What will it be like if you know exactly what your old age will be like? How would you imagine if exactly you can come to knowing what your old age will be like in 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, or 70 years from now? I guess you'll be delighted. I want to show you the exact secret to knowing what to do in order to determine your old age. Ready? Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I will be sharing with you very briefly three definite things you can do to define your future, to define what it will be like. Who am I? My name is Abiodun Mustafa. I'm a personal development expert. I help people figure out the right life, live the right life, and then also become profitable doing so. Now, a number of times we keep asking the question, I don't know what the future will be like. The future cannot be guessed. I can't even determine what my life is going to be like. But I can guarantee you there is a way you can create the kind of future that you want. There is a way you can choose to make that future exactly what you are making a decision about today. Now, what do you have to do? Number one, you start by creating an imagination of that future. You begin by creating that imagination within yourself. You begin to picture it. You begin to attract it through your thoughts. You begin to attract it through taking some deliberate decisions that draw that future to you. For example, you can't choose to create the future by imagining, okay, in the future, this is what I want to get. In the future, this is how I want to become. In the future, this is the kind of house I want to have. In the future, this is the kind of family I want to have. In the future, this is the kind of place I want. You begin to picture, you begin to create a scenario, a scene within your heart, and you begin to watch the movie of the future you want to have. Number two, you start by connecting to the right relationships that will take you there. Listen, the fastest way to attract the kind of life that you want is to draw people who are already there to yourself, or you place yourself in that particular circle. There is a way that the relationships, the people you spend time with, the people you relate with, the people you connect with, there is a way that the ideology rubs off on you. So the people you choose to spend the most of your time with will determine the kind of life you attract with yourself. You know, a lot of people get to some ages and they begin to look back and realize that they have wasted their time, they have wasted their life, they have wasted their moment only spending time with the wrong people. And sometimes this happens when you begin to feel like, I want everybody to get to that destination with me. But I tell you many times, not everyone will want to get to that same destination with you. So, what do you have to do? You begin to place yourself, deliberately connect with people. Go on social media and begin to connect yourself with the videos, with the audios, sometimes with the text, that people who you picture your life being like them or being some sort of, and then you begin to consume them. And with time, you connect with them, you relate with them, you ask questions, and then you spend 1/3% of your time with that category of people. All right. Now, the third thing you need to do, you must be deliberate about the decisions you take. You must be deliberate about the decisions you take. So you need to always picture in your mind, okay, today, what I decide to do now, how will this take me to that particular future? What I'm making a decision between different options that you've gotten now. What contribution will that make to the future you are heading? Maybe it's even a career decision, maybe it's even a professional decision, maybe it's even a marital decision, maybe it's even an academical decision, maybe it's even a relational decision. You should begin to ask yourself the question, how will this decision lead me to that future I want to get to? And a lot of people miss it because they do not ask themselves that question. Now, what have you learned? Three ways to determine your future. Number one, you create it by imagination. Number two, you connect with the right people who can bring you there, the right people who have that kind of life. And then number three, you create the right future, you create your desired future by deliberately taking the right decision. I remain Abiodun Mustafa, your number one personal development expert. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can know when I drop the next channel. And then click on the notification button so that you can be alert when I release the next video. Till I come your way again next week, make sure you stop being mediocre and you become exceptional. Bye bye.